You're the cream in my coffee. You're the salt in my stew. You will always be my necessity. I'll be lost without you. You're the starch in my collar. You're the lace in my shoe. You will always be my necessity. I'll be lost without you. Most men tell love tales, and each tale dovetails. You know each known way, but this is my own way. You're the sail in my love boat. You're the captain and crew. You will always be my necessity. I'll be lost, lost without you.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. The little fly, he got suspicious, and he asked the spider why. The spider smiled her secret smile, and from her web she said, my friend, let's have brie and crackers and a glass of Almaden, and we can talk about philosophy and talk about detente. I'm really starved for conversation. We'll do anything you want. So just come into my parlor, fly. I'll make it worth your while. Then the spider dreamed of silver threads and smiled her secret smile. She smiled her secret smile. Come a little closer, said the spider going on. I'd really like a new relationship, the kind you count upon. Since I kind of trust you, fly, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I haven't spun a single silver thread since 1968. And in the eyes of other spiders, I'm a truly hopeless case. But I saw hope the very moment that I looked into your face. And since I won't admit I'm using you, you got to know I might. Hey, but little fly, you use me back. We might turn out all right. Yeah. We might. Just turn out all right. The little fly said, I'm a poet, but I'm running out of rhymes. And I keep stealing inspiration from the New York Sunday Times. I really don't know where I'm going. I don't even know where I have been. And I keep buzzing every doorbell, yeah, but no one lets me in. And I'm afraid that I'm discovering what I already knew, that poets only write about the things they know they cannot do. And since you're very tempting, spider, and I kind of trust you too, I might just come on down there into your parlor, and we'll see what we can do. There's 1,000 little silver threads that spider's gone and spun. Since Fly took up her invitation, her web is almost done. Fly has got a volume started, but it's really kind of slim. He calls it, got no fear of flying. Ain't no flies on him. Neither one are having nightmares, and they're happier than I. And that's the ending of the story of the spider and the fly.
I used to fall in love with all those boys who maul the young cuties. But now I find I'm more inclined to keep my mind on my duties. While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite some boy some night to dine on my fine Fina and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. Da 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 da, yeah. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, but my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats it so well. There was a dame that a football game made long for the strong undergraddie, but I never dream of making the team, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. Da 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 da, yeah. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, but my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats it so well, so well.
I came to the world on a cold winter's day, sneezed 3 times, it must have been hay. My father was livid, he wanted a son. I took a look round and said to the nun, from here on it gets rough. At first I found I had little to do. They allowed me to grow a room with a view. But after a while they hit on a plan. It's time to start learning, the trouble began. From here on it got rough. At 15 I had a dream which I found very clever. I wanted to act, Mama said no never. My father said out, I was already gone, and followed the call, the show must go on. From here on it got rough. My talents were spotted, producers were proud, and gave me those parts where you stand in the crowd. When the star became ill, I stepped in like a shot, and someone from film signed me up on the spot. From here on it got rough. I played all the good parts and sometimes the bad, and sometimes a fig leaf was all that I had. And then Hollywood said it would certainly die if I didn't come soon, so I went, ay, ay, ay. From here on it got rough. But now I was famous, I'd made it at last. Came happily back to the scene of my past. I received a big prize, had my name in Who's Who. But after a flop, that name was taboo. From here on it got rough. At first I was hurt, I thought it was wrong. Then somebody heard me singing a song. I told him I couldn't, but he said yes you can. So that's how this latest torment began. A change was overdue. From here it's rough on you.
cry, and I'll forsake all of my life. Yes, I'll be as true can be, if you'll come and stay with me. Lovers of the past I'll leave behind. There'll never be another on my mind.